Hello! We're back again. I need to make sure that my stream is streaming. Why is it in vertical only? That's really fucked. Should be in horizontal as well.
We've been to Silent Forest one time ago. We did that. Not down here in the forest, and that's not good.
Let's try again.
Right in the middle
Okay, still vertical only on my mobile device.
time.
Well, why you no work?
I can have a draw side now.
Okay, so it does, well, it's showing two streams. I don't know whether that will work or not. I don't see it on shorts. So unless I go to shorts. Wait, how do I do it on mobile? Live? No, that's not it. How do you do it on mobile? I've no idea. Hmm. Okay, I think it is streaming on mobile shorts. I hope so anyway. Either way, we are back to hunting Elestrals in Awakened. I don't want to go through the grass because it's slow, so I'm just going to go glitchy mode. And we're going to be looking for a stellar cryoling. That's what we're after. Or if we happen to come across any other stellar, we'll take one of those. Hey, how are you doing, Arush? How are you doing? Welcome. I've just realised my window delay is not showing your message, which is weird. Why is it doing that? Ah, that is why. What is going on? No, I can't see from here. That goes down there.
No, who is
Oh, ow!
what?
That hurt.
What?
You know what?
What is?
You'd hit me with the book, so don't do that. Filters. No, that's not it.
Now you know who's that?
Let me think back. Why? Now what is going on?
Now you know who's
This is turning into a complete mess
Now you know who's
already.
it? You know who's it?
No, I don't. Right, that's working now.
No, sign head that did. That's sign head. That did sign head.
Did you? There we go. Now we can see your message. Boom. Kinda. There we go. Hey, hey, now it's on screen. For the normal YouTubers, anyway. So, Cryoling. Time to find a Cryoling. Hopefully. That's not a Cryoling. The last one we got was a Cryo Burn, so... And we've got the Cryo Scorch, so we just need the Ling to round out typical of a Scorch there. Cow. Nothing over there. So let's see if we can find one. Ideally, it would be nice. That's a Siracoon. That's not what we're after. Cow. Also not what we're after. I know where a Kryling 100% spawns, but you'd never be able to chain it because it doesn't work. Because once you're in there, you can't get out. Oh, God. I've got a really itchy nose. It's bugging me. Rabbits. Solar. Siracoon. Come on. More Solars. Where the Crylings? That's a Glimbat. Rabbits. Go away. Damn it. At least I can kill it in one shot, but it's faster. So, here goes first. Maybe having that one might help. There we go. Ah, rabbit. Damn it. Cows, pigs, Siracoon. Not what we're looking for. It's a cow. I think this Cryoling is like a 4% spawn chance at the minute. As of this build of the game. Soul, it seems to be like nearly 50% chance, because Jesus Christ. That's a Cryoling. It's not a Stellar, but it will be soon. We're going to chain it. Boom. Now for the hard part. We've got to go kill other stuff to get our EP back to 10. Definitely not those guys. Crabs I can one-shot. And once we're back at 10 points, we can try and find another one and chain again. Hopefully. God, I've got a really itchy nose. Like, unbelievably itchy. For a 6. That would get me there, but I'll probably die in the process. It's fine. Boom, boom. Gigabash. Okay, he didn't kill me. Good. I can run now. I'm at 10, so I can run away. It's all good. Go back into the snow area. And try and find another Cryoling. Somehow. That's not a Cryoling. The Glimbat. Running away doesn't break my chain, which is always good. The only thing that will break my chain is if I kill or fail to chain a cryoling. So we need to find and hopefully get the 15% spawn chance. Itchy nose. Rune. So that we can easily find more cryolings faster. Because we don't want that to be slow. Oh, wow, that didn't kill? Oh, damn. Because I got a backup Scorch. Oh, my nose is so itchy. There's a Ling, but it's a bit too early for me to try and get it. Because I haven't got the EP for it, and I don't want to kill it. Shields up. Increases defenses. Okay, that's fine by me, because I can just kill you now. Unfortunately, my Stellar Scorch is dead, but it is what it is. Is that Kryling still there? No, it's not. Of course it's not. Why would it be still there? Goddamn spawning. Oh my god, my nose. No, that's a rabbit. Rabbit. Ling! Hooray! Chain of Stars. So let's see what rune we get straight away. Or boon. Wow, these kind of suck. I mean, this is like the best one for us. Because it'll reduce our rarities of what we like our odds, not rarities, by 7 for each one we kill, and we're going to be killing at least 2 to 3 per chain. Tornado. So that'll reduce our odds from 40-70 down to 40-63. So that's what that has done. We now need to kill something else, so we'll go for rabbit. Oh, we don't even need to kill it. We just need to get to 10. But we may as well... Oh my god. We may as well kill it. He is going to kill me. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Yeah, Scorch is going to have to do. How is Rabbit faster? Why does he do so much damage? Like, Alright, so I'm going to have to heal after this. So, unfortunately, the healing is really, really, really far away. I just need to find a Cryoling, which appears to be none. Fuck you, Glimbat. I can't heal now, because if I heal now, I lose my 10 EP. Then it goes back down to 0. Not good. We kind of need that. None there. Solus. Rabbit. Rabbit. Damn it. I need a Cryoling. Rabbits and Soluts. Soluts and rabbits. Son of bitch. More rabbits. Solut. Oh, there's one. Nearly missed it. And chain. Boom. See, we're reducing it quite a bit now. Not enough, but it's an amount. Now we need to get past all this. Because we need to heal. Oh, I didn't see the crab there. It was hidden behind a tree. Fine. We'll just run away from it. Of course, the first bit of grass I go into, there is a dude right there. No Stellas here. Heal. Get the Scorch back out. That can go away. Definitely don't want to fight a Sundial. Sundials are really strong. These crabs are the best targets for me because I can one-shot them and they can't one-shot me. Just like that. So this will reduce my odds by 21. By the time I've finished with them. Well, I could do to 28 by just doing 4 kills. I think that might be worth it. Rather than doing other things. Hello, Kian. How are you doing, mate? Sunglasses. I wish I had some sunglasses. I actually broke mine the other day. Annoyingly. I don't know how I did it. I just ended up breaking them. Like, one lens fell out. Really fucking annoying. So now, I don't have sunglasses. But yeah, we are currently hunting for a stellar cryoling. There's a cryoling, and yeah, we can just about reach it. $40.22. I'm not fighting either of those. I can't kill them. Saying that, I can barely even kill a Solar. He lives with 2 HP. Kind of frustrating. But we can kill the crabs, so we might well just go back to the water, kill the crabs, and repeat the process. So, a crab. We'll kill 2, just to be safe. We should get another boon once we chain the Kryling again. No Stellas. Which should make the hunting easier, in theory. No rabbits. No, 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 nope. No lings. Let's go back. Reset the area. That's a cryovern. That's the wrong kind of cryo that we're looking for. That's a scorch. That's also the wrong kind. 2 of the evolution line, and it's the ones that we don't want. Typical. Rabbit, Siracoon, Solar, rabbits. Nope. No dice. Nope. None again. Go back. Without the boon, it increases spawn chance by 15%. It kind of makes it really difficult. That's one. It's not orange. We'll know it's stellar because it'll be the same color as this one. less than 4,000 odds now. Start with free EP. That's pretty good. Healing our entire party is okay. I'm going to start with the free EP. It just reduces how long it takes and how many battles I have to do. So now when I go into the next battle, I'll have 9, and then I only need to kill the crab, and it'll go to 10. And then I can just find another cryoling, so it'll speed me up a lot. Wait, so only 2 encounters instead of 3 to 4. Which can make things faster, but if I don't find the cryolings as quick, then my odds are not going to go down quicker. Which is the only problem. Rabbit. Whoops, didn't mean to go into that. God damn it. That's no good. Actually, it is okay. Flare Slap can just one-shot the Glimbat, so I'm actually not too bad about that. But, hey, and look, we find a cryoling straight after the encounter. Can't be too upset with those. Hey, Adilius. How are you doing, mate? How did your tournament run go yesterday? Did you participate? I'm sure you did. Like, I don't think you've missed one yet, as far as I know. Well, I don't think you have. Maybe. I'm not sure. There was a lot of cheeky shenanigans that were going on the stream that I saw, which was very interesting. You didn't play. Okay, fair enough. All right. So you've got your world points, or you just same as me, like you didn't have the cash. Like for me, it's Bills week, so I end up being short of cash for participating in events like that. Oh, there's a cryoling up there. That's my excuse for not participating, and unfortunately, all of the Zephyrog players didn't do very well, so I will keep the banner burning at second place for it. From what I saw of the stream, there was a fair amount of cheaty shenanigans that were going on. There was someone had added a Nova Core off of First Light. What else was there? Apparently somebody had marked sleeves, which was interesting. I didn't see that one personally because I had gone to sleep by then. Well, that's what I got told. Secondhand information. It was interesting. I got shouted out quite a few times because I'm the best Zephyrog player around. Let's go. But I'm also still waiting on my prizes to turn up from the previous tournament, so once they arrive, I'm going to be ripping packs, possibly. And I'm also getting a base set booster box arriving at the same time, roughly. So that'll be even more fun. No cryoling. I think it was Fish with a singular copy of Jorblin. And they were playing the Foamy, but I'm guessing nobody was running Spectorus because the tournament that I played in, Cayman was also on Foamy, and his Foamy just kept getting stopped, like Panda Boxed, PTA'd, Gorgons, all the time. And apparently Spicy just didn't have that issue. His opponents just didn't have PTAs, Panda Boxes, Gorgons, to stop a foamy,
That.
which is insane. Like, really weird. But there were people that had just like insane hands. Like, you couldn't have picked a better hand, sort of hands. And it was really sus. Like, we know people can get crazy starting hands, but let's say, for example, one was setting a rise, then having exactly in hand a Temple, a Nova Core, and Therageist in hand. That's like a 4-card combo for the perfect hand. Like, to just get into the Therageist if your opponent destroys your Nova Core. And it just happened to work for them. It's just fucking insane. I know. So getting that sort of a start is just crazy. Yeah, I'll take that one. Screw you, going back. Ah. It was on like galaxies and stuff like that as well to counter fish and I believe main deck Cryoblast, which is something that I've thought about as well if I was to play. So it makes sense, a lot of it, like for what he had in his deck. He decided to go the Jorblin variant, which the Caprigal would have been the counter to that. Which is funny. Because he only had the one Jorblin, and nothing else he had would have been able to hit over and beat down the Caprigal, because it was all 1-drops. His only 2-drops was the Jorblin. So you just stop that Jorblin, and he's got nothing else to go for Caprigal stuff. But then people that were on the Zephrog deck came and got beat by it once. And they were on also Whale-Ants as well, but they were playing it weird by what I saw. And as well as Cindershade was on the Zephrog as well. But he had the Lockagons in the deck, which I think just makes the deck too clunky. You'd kind of need more back row. Like, having too many 2-drops, yeah, they're searchable with Foamy, but it's a why risk for space. Because if you draw one of them, it could be just a dead draw. Which is obviously not ideal. Well, it is what it is. He won. I don't know what came second. I didn't watch, so I couldn't say. I'm probably going to watch some of it tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. Ugh. Oh, dear. But from the looks of it, most of the people that were playing had already got their Worlds invite, which is kind of weird. You'd think the people that would join it would be the people that are either really close to the Worlds invite or really far away and hoping to get the win. But there was more people that had won and got their invite than people that weren't, I think. Really, really strange.
Take away 6 equals 7. Take away 2. 4. Take away 7
Just need to do something on my phone quick.
equals 9. Take away 2 equals 3. Take away 4 equals 5. Take away 6 equals 7. Take away 8
And
equals
here.
5. Take away
Here.
9 equals
Boom.
4.
And the marketplace.
6 equals
Boom. Yeah, well, tomorrow K-Christ said during one of the stream games that tomorrow on the 9th, they are going to be revealing 40 cards from Sunstrike. However, I think what they're going to do is they're going to reveal the starter decks, and it's going to be like some of the reprints are going to be in there. So it's going to be like, we're going to show off the Unferial starter deck. And it's going to be like the Quackle, the Signectric, and Unferial. And the next one's just going to be like a basic Jolton, which we've got from base set. It's going to be one of the reveals. So I think that's how they're going to do it. Because there's no way they're going to reveal more than half of the set already. Not a chance. Right, so minus 10. Really, there's a 20% this boon is destroyed. I mean, I might as well take that. All the other boons were kind of crap.
3 equals.
I mean, I'm going to be making content as soon as the cards are all announced. It'll be like a week after every single card is announced. I'll be doing deck lists and stuff like that. We've already got some deck lists ready to go for what we know of. But I don't like using ClashNet. It's horrible. It's horrible to use. Like, it feels unbalanced through like the randomizer and stuff, because me and Cayman tried it, and I shit you not, 10 out of 10 hands I had nothing but Elestrals. And this was with a deck with a 20-20 split for Elestrals and Runes. And we tried again, and we just couldn't get like a balanced hand in any way. It was either all dudes or all Elestrals, or maybe one Elestral or Runes, or vice versa. It was never any balance in it. And it just felt really, really bad. So we just don't like using ClashNet. Until we've got cards in hand. Unfortunately, there's going to be no Sunstrike content, and obviously, live stream is going to be one of, if not the longest format that we've had so far, because of the delay for Sunstrike.
1 equals.
I know in about a month it's Worlds anyway, and all the cards are going to have been revealed for it. A bad idea, but you don't know how to make a mill deck. Like a self mill deck or mill your opponent deck? Because there's a difference there. Like if you can get the Lumaville out, then yeah, and it's going to be pretty good if you mill your opponent.
5 6 equals 7.
Because the way to get the Lumaville out, you're going to be using stuff like the Exaltus Champion, for example, and Cows. to be able to flood the board with special casts and then just ascend over, I'm assuming. Right, mill your opponent. Okay, yeah. So playing Humbust is like the only real way, or Avalanche, because there's not really much else you can really do so far. Humbust is like the only way that's reliable, but it uses up a normal cast. Unless you are crazy enough to do the Hestia version. And Avalanche is just good. It's mill free. You could Golden Apples as well, but then you lose a card. Which it can be a problem. But if you're Apollo foretelling a lot, then it won't be as much of a problem, I suppose. It's a tricky one, really. Because like the Humbust mill stuff, the idea is for a mid to late game. Yeah, I think getting the Lumaville out early is probably a good idea if you can mill your opponent at the same time. If you do just drop it on them, then they've got a chance of PTAing, which will kind of suck. I think you can negate it, or I'm not sure if your class has been on the board yet. I'm not sure yet. I'd have to find out these rulings, because Lumaville is a very annoying one for ruling conversations. But yeah, Solar is like one, like, either counter rune or another invoke away from being very strong for mill because of the Humbust. Because if you can mill your opponent for like 8 cards first turn, then they're gonna struggle quite bad to come back from that, depending on the mills.
Oh my god.
Against Earth, it's gonna really suck because if they're on Dugabyss, then you're just gonna cry if they hit the Dugabyss. But if you mill all 3 Dugabyss straight away, you're just laughing. Unless they're on the bolder version of a Dugabyss, then your mill deck's just not gonna work. Right, for each status condition, none of them are going to have it. I'll just have to take that one. They're all bad. They were absolutely garbage. I think the Lumaville will work well in like an aggressive solar deck, though. Ooh, a Locagon. Just keep adding Cornucopia back. It'd be a very expensive deck, because that's 1 on the Dougie, then 1 to return the card, and then 2 for the Ambrosia. So that's 4 spirits to get a potentially heal 1, draw 1. That could be a very spirit-heavy deck, and like my slow cooker deck, that's the video coming out on Wednesday, I believe. That wrecks Dougie. Yeah, it's good. Now you need to fill it all in.
I did all of them.
Yeah.
On my own.
Yeah, but now you got to answer them.
No.
Yeah.
I can do them.
I mean, I'll see if you get them right.
But I didn't do them tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But who's coming?
I don't know.
Why you just tell me?
No.
Is that who want it?
No, I'm not telling you.
So, how not like chicken? Yeah, I want.
If you build 2 or 3 Ambrosia, it's almost free. Yeah, that's for self mill though, isn't it?
Don't
So
even
As long as you have... the cornucopia is kind of worse now because you're down to 2 normal ambrosias, so it's not as strong. But you have got 5 total ambrosias, so you're only ever going to heal a max of 4 at once and draw 1 card. So it'll pay for itself, and then you'll gain 2 back. But then you just go neutral with Dougie. Like, cast Dougie, add it back, play it, if you've got 4 ambrosias already in the underworld. So you only ever go net neutral with that. Not great. But it's a draw card. I like the Hopperoo with Dougie, because you can Hopperoo and then whichever card you don't want to draw and you want to mill, you just put that to the bottom. So you never add the Dugabish, you just like, let's say you foretell 3, you've got like, let's say Earthquake, Dougie, Dugabish. You add the Earthquake, put Dougie the card that you would draw for turn, and then Dugabish is the next one. And hopefully they don't Gorgons you, basically. That's what you got to rely on. And then the Noxid's fire stuff is just... Without Nectar of the Gods, fire is just not a good deck. They need too many cards in hand to do any sort of plays. Like, their Earthquake is a -2 on card advantage. And even with other cards that can do stuff, it's just... I don't know. The Noxid just doesn't feel good to me. I would much rather run Kamagma, draw and discard. Oh yeah. It could work. Like, you might be able to pull a game out of it. Like, any deck can potentially win. You gotta hope your opponent just doesn't draw as well as you do. That's as simple as that gets. Oh, what? Stop giving me the healing ones. Oh my god. There's lots of decks that could work in theory, like the Terra Star. In theory, it reads really, really nice. Like, for a Nexus deck. Hello, Crystalist. Yeah, the Nexus decks with Terra Star read really nice. It's just there's no easy way to get into the Terra Star. That's the biggest issue. Oh, sweet. Thanks for the sub, mate. Awesome. You're a real G, as the kids say. Well, no, the kids say 6'7" at the minute. Awesome. Thank you very much. That's one more sub closer to the 500 subscribers needed for monetization. And then another 2,000 plus hours worth of footage needed to be watched. Hooray. YouTube monetization sucks. Yeah, and exactly. That's what I need. I need like a 6'7" meme somewhere on the screen, like up there somewhere. So then keeps the kids interested. No, they don't click away if you've got memes like Skibbity Toilet and things like that constantly going off over and over again. Exactly. Oh, I'm getting too old for that sort of crap. I hear enough of it from my son. Awesome. Thank you very much. I don't know why I keep opening that to look at the 10 when I can see it at the top left corner. I'm just that lazy, I don't want to move my eye. Oh, it's because it disappears. That's why. Terrible game mechanic. Why make it disappear? What, Oliver? Hey, you found Zerg.
I found that in the box. Got my toys in. It is not. Oh.
I have no idea what that sentence even means.
Why did not? What happened? Why did not know now?
Maybe it's out of batteries, Oliver.
What?
Maybe it's out of batteries.
Yeah.
Probably out of batteries then.
Is that what batteries goes?
Maybe, I don't know.
Is that right? No. Let's go look in then that box. Start my typing.
Yeah, you have a look in the boxes then. Hey, there's a growling. Not still a... Not yet, anyway. Oh, there's one there. It's easier to get to. Boom. What, Oliver? Because we're out of cereal. Yeah, I will. No, not today. Not today, no. I don't know, Oliver. But what do you think is going to be the first Stella that I'm going to run into that's full odds? So right now, the Kryling is the only one that's at 1 in 3,600. Everything else is still at the 1 in 4,100. So which is going to be the first one that I come across that is not Kryling? Yeah.
Why didn't that moving?
Mm-hmm.
Where's that gone?
Hey, look, another locker gun.
Dad, the
1%
hat's,
odds.
Dad, the hat's gone.
Oh, I don't know then.
No.
I think it'll be a Sawlet. It has to be a Sawlet. It's like a 50% chance to spawn in this area, so it would make sense. Why is it? Right. Glimbat. Oh, okay. Interesting. You think it's going to be a Glimbat? Hmm. I'm going to get rid of that one. That one's really bad. And then we're going to take this one. 10% chance to deal 50 damage to me. You know what? It could be Rabbit that I find. Rabbit or Sawlet. I've already got the crab. So I don't want another crab. Well, I think I've got crab. Yes, I've got crab. So that's some of them. Haven't I got more Stellas? I thought I had more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, yeah. My 8th is I'm using. I think my odds is more likely to find the crab because I'm walking this area and like at least maybe 4 or 5 will spawn at once. So probably finding a crab is likely. Or more likely. I don't know. It'd be nice to find a full odds Stella. That'd be great. No, no. No, nope. I forgot about Suicune in this area as well. I could spawn as a Stella. I need the 15% increase to spawn rate. Because this is going to be really, really slow trying to find this Cryoling. Because it has a 4% chance, so increasing it by 15% doesn't do what it sounds like it should do, but it'll increase it to 19%, which is pretty good. So
What is it?
3613. I don't know.
Where that came from?
I have no idea.
Where it came from somewhere.
So we're at 3600. So we've got to find more. Oh, there's a crab. Boom. I could just keep attacking the crabs over and over again, killing them to reduce my score, because each one is giving me -7 for defeating an Elestral I'm not linked to twice, so that's 14. Then another 8, so that's 22. So I'm going down 22 for every Elestral that I kill that I'm not linked to. That's pretty good. But I need to keep chaining at the same time to find that better boon of, like, every time you chain, your odds go down by 1, or 1.5% increase if you've got only one guy in your party. I might go to Worlds. If you want to lend me like $2,000, then I would have done. But it's too expensive. Being in the UK, the flight to Vegas and hotel there for 2 days is over $2,000. I do not have that kind of funds. Unfortunately. I'd love to go. Like, maybe the next one, if I can save up over time, if there is going to be a next one. If Elestrals is still alive by then. Then I would actually maybe try to get world points and all that stuff and try and go. But maybe next time. It was way too short notice. If they'd have done it in like September, then maybe. Then it would definitely be a maybe on the cards. But having only 6 months notice rather than like a year's worth of notice for Worlds, it's kind of rough. Like, how's my camera froze? That's weird. Why has it froze? NVIDIA broadcasters just like completely died on me. Put it over there. Yeah, it's like NVIDIA broadcasters just like completely shit the bed. That's so funny. Try to reload it, see what happens, because holy hell. It has literally just crashed. That's crazy. Right, it's back on my end, but not on the stream.
10 add 10 equals 20. 1 add 5. Got 1, I got 5. 1,
There we go. That's kind of back.
1, 2,
What the hell has gone on there?
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now everything's all messed up. What has happened?
Dad.
Oliver, I am busy.
Is 1 add 5 equals 6?
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
is 2
Like
add,
my.
is 2 add 2?
Like, I don't. What the hell has gone on?
Is 2 add 6 equals 2? I got 2. Oh, no, I got 6.
How was it messed up this bad? Like just from it crashing?
1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No.
1, 2,
What the?
4, 5, 6.
It's like literally reset all the settings that I had for it. It's just crazy.
Is 2 add
I don't know why.
7, Dad.
Yes, I want to delete that.
Dad,
Oliver, hold on.
is 2 add 6 equals 7?
No.
Oh my god. You are.
Right, what is going on? Right, if I'm center here, this is all way off. It's still kind of way off, but it's better than what it was. Like, holy hell.
No, 5.
That's that's slightly. Sorry, that'll do. I have no idea what happened there. That was really weird. Just all of a sudden, Nvidia broadcast just went nah and just stopped. Crazy. That damn Nvidia. Oh, Kylie. Can't get you. Come here. So yeah, in the end, no, I'm not going to Worlds. Cannot afford the amount of money that it would cost. Hence why shirts are on sale on Etsy. Defeating a non-linked Elestral. That's kind of bad. Like, yeah, that's cool. But that bit is really bad. So it's just a point of like chaining everything. But I don't want to do that. Those are all bad. I'm getting rid of them. Yeah, so I also am working on 3D printed shields of Achilles. Because I currently have one on my wall up here. Also like stuff like a little painted by Pyro. I have a Leviathan. That really didn't even help with the thing. There we go, that's better. The Leviathan that I need to paint at some point. So I'm thinking of maybe producing some of them. Try and make some money off it. Mainly the shields of Achilles because it's like it's a full size shield. It's. Well, go put it on the side. You wanted cereal and now you don't want it. So yeah. And the shields are kind of expensive to make. That's the only problem. Like, I don't think people would want them because of how expensive they are to make. Like, I sold one to somebody already, and because of the time it takes for me to have to make it, they wanted to do a painting, so obviously that brings the price down quite a bit. It still, I had to charge like 150 for one. Because it takes maybe like 3 or 4 days to make just the shield itself. There's like no prep work done to it whatsoever. But they look cool. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm doing that. I just kind of blanked out for a second then. I need to get my EP back up because I'm at 0. So we need to kill the more crabs. Yeah, the shield is really nice. It looks really nice, especially since it's painted gold. I can't point my camera up there at a minute because it's like attached to my screen. Otherwise, I would show it. And I don't think I've got any photo. I could just take a picture of it on my phone and show it that way. What do you mean my message failed to send on Discord? What message? I haven't sent a message on Discord. Don't you love it when you get a notification that says your message failed to send? So I don't know how well this is going to show up. Focus. It's not going to do it. Yeah, so there's the stupid focus, goddammit. It's not going to work, but that is essentially the shield of Achilles. That is on my wall. And it's about 400 mil. Like half a meter by half a meter, basically. Let's put it that way. Fully 3D printed, just attached to the wall with them Velcro release strips. And yeah, it's been up there for maybe over a month now. No, longer than that. It was before Christmas when I made it. I have a good one, mate. Make sure you bring me something to eat. So I've been going for just over an hour. No stellar yet. So maybe my 1 stellar per hour prediction is not as close as what I thought it would be. I mean, it depends on what you're hunting, I guess, and also what boons you find, because you can get the one that gives you 10 EP at the start of a battle. And if you've got that with the 15% finding, like spawn rate increase, oops, excuse me, you can just keep chaining into the same Elestral over and over again, and it's just super fast. Right, I'm gonna save in case I mess up because the boons, when they if you fail a hunt and break your chain, if you've saved, you can reload your save and keep those boons, but they don't activate until after your 3rd chain. Right, that's not good. Those are also kind of bad. No. Don't want them. They are not good for what we're looking for. And of course we run into the Bat of Glim.
And I found my bag.
What?
I found everything in my back. So it's dark. It's dark down there.
Yes. It needs more battery, so you got to leave it to charge now.
I want to play my
You
game.
can. Right. 7 point crabs. Oh, my neck. We'll probably stream for maybe 3 hours today total. Depending on if I find a Stella or not. And then we've got to think of what Stella to hunt afterwards. I could go with the Ice Rabbit or maybe Gloombat. Gloombat's a cool one. Hydrake. Hydrakes and Twindras. I think that'd be the next one actually. Because they are cool. Get all the sparkly dragons. That's a lot of rabbits there. There's a ling. 3,200. Not great.
Wait,
Not good, but it's not bad either. As the Chernobyl nuclear engineers said once. Well, I've not had that 10% chance to hit me for 50 damage yet. That I've noticed. So maybe that one doesn't work and just gives me bonus point. He says, is it going to activate now? No, maybe not. Nope, didn't.
I've got you.
Come on, Stella. No, no, no. No Stellas there. Damn. Gotta keep finding them. Just gonna check my emails whilst I'm doing stuff. If I can find my emails on my phone. Why have they updated it? No. Run away from. I should have probably killed that, to be honest. Didn't mean to do it. Thing is, though, as I'm looking down from my phone, I'm probably going to see there's going to be a Stella on screen that I'm just going to completely miss. That'll be my luck. Nothing yet. Fuck you. I'll just kill it. It's easier that way. There's a ling. That's what we're after. So change of stats. Let's go. Nearly at the 1 in 3,000 mark. The hardest part about this one is the Kryling is such a low spawn chance that it makes things so much longer. It's like the Cryo Scorch. It took so long to find it, but luckily I had 2 of the 15% increase to spawn, which is something I really needed. Oh, hello, welcome back. I didn't realize you'd gone. I hope you're doing well. We still haven't found the Stella yet. We are working on it though. Still, obviously. Like I was saying, I need the 15% spawn rate increase to be able to effectively hunt the cryoling. Because it is so slow. See, that's okay. You know what? I'm going to get rid of that one for it, because that should increase me quite a bit. I don't mind too much destroying a random wish. The 1.2% chance is still really nice. Or a 2% increase, should I say. That's the best way of saying it. Well, there's no way of knowing if you destroyed your boons or not, which is kind of a problem. Oh, I took the 50 damage, man. Ah, that's really bad. That's unfortunate. Shouldn't be too bad. I heal 50% of my health back anyway. See? If I end up hitting the 10% roll a few times in a row, it's just gonna feel really bad. It's gonna have to be a sluggle kill. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I can one-shot that. Yeah, luckily I can. This should have reduced me by quite a bit, because I've got a lot of negative effects, or negative reductions through kills. So that's 4 kills. There should be quite a few. So if it puts me below the 3,000, then that's really good. Gang Beast, never played it. I've heard of it. I've just never played it. That's like that arena game, isn't it? Something like that, where you've got to knock each other off the ring. I think. That's if I remember right. I could be completely misremembering what that game is. Because the only games I really play is Armor and obviously Elestrals. I like story games as well, like Dishonored. That was fun. The second one I couldn't get into. It didn't work the same way as the first one for like stealth. I enjoyed the stealth side of it. It just didn't feel the same. What else did I play? Wolfenstein. Beat all of those on the hardest difficulty, except for Youngblood, because Youngblood sucks. The fact that you can't just one-shot an enemy in the head with a silent gun is just ridiculous. So there's no point playing that game in stealth. And you get knocked down, the AI character that's with you will revive you, but won't kill any of the enemies around you. So you then got to try and run away with very little health, and you just get knocked down straight away again. And that'll just keep happening until your AI friend dies. Because they will just keep respawning you. And it's fucking stupid. Yeah, I mean, like, I do play quite a variety of games. Like, I enjoy just generic games. But I prefer, like, things like Battlefield and Armor. They're more of my kind of game that I could just sit and play for hours. Like, if I start playing Armor in the morning, and I've got stuff to do, I will forget. Like, I've probably got maybe a couple of videos that I could do with editing and getting them ready for 2 weeks' time. But I'll just sit and play Armor. This game, Awakened, I've been playing for maybe just after Christmas, I think. But I don't play it much. I'll do it on every other weekend, near enough. Play it for a few hours at a time. Like every time I've played it, I've live streamed it. So if you look on my channel, any live stream that's on there of this Awakened game is what I've done so far. It's enjoyable. The stellar hunting is the most enjoyable part of it. The rest of it is obviously very work in progress because this is a very, very pre-alpha version of the game. Like, there's no story, there's very few actual battles, other than the wild Elestrals. The areas are very, very basic, so until we see more, with the next update, which should be, I want to say April, I think they said, I can't remember, then we'll have more content, like the Elestrals will actually have abilities, because the stellar versions are meant to be stronger than the normal versions, because they will have effects. So we'll have to wait and see what there is. Yeah, I'm gonna skip all them, but they're kind of bad still. Like I say, so far, this game is actually fun for the stellar hunting mechanic. It's not like Pokemon where you don't know your odds of finding a Pokemon. Like, you don't know whether you're doing the chaining method or the Masuda method correctly. You just gotta hope and pray that you are. Whereas this one actually tells you the odds. It goes down and tells you, which is amazing. And when I've not really found any Elestrals that I've been chaining together, like this Cryoling, for example. I've not found them before a 1 in 10 odds yet. The only other ones I found are like full odds, like without chaining. So there is that. There's going to be lots of other modes added to the game eventually, like they're adding a randomizer or a stellar only mode, a hardcore mode, Nuzlocking. Loads of different modes that they plan to add, and they plan to fully release this game December of 2027, I believe. So, like, another year, well, at least another full year's worth. So 2 years, basically. And so far, it's great. Like, yeah, there's lots of little bugs and glitches. Getting out of the map and stuff like that is fun. Accessing Elestrals you're not supposed to access yet is also funny. And then the stellar hunting side of things is very punishing at times. It's Jameson. Hello. Or it's not, because you're not speaking. Ah, that's silly. Yeah. By the way. Yeah, just a heads up, I am streaming, so. Why? What happened? Yeah, of course. Ah, yeah. Mhm. I mean, I kind of have to sit sideways because where my mat sits, directly underneath it is a set of like a drawer.
Dad,
So it's a bit awkward, and I'm not left-handed when it comes to PCs, so I can't like
Dad.
move my PC there and have the other stuff in the other way. Yeah, that is a bit weird. Yeah, yeah. That's worse than stacking because it takes so much longer to do. I mean, it's more that one is more of a Yu-Gi-Oh rule for when they did webcam events because that's how they ruled it. Like you tell your opponent how many cards down to cut, but people were taking the piss and going like exactly half of the deck, like 20, and then getting people to count out decks. Like, oh, can you tell me how many cards your deck is? Because obviously Yu-Gi-Oh it can be between 40 and 60, so it matters in that situation. Mm, yeah, yeah. Oh, when I said that, I got a judge called on me. I said that, yeah,
No, you're not.
because I shuffled my deck, cut my deck in half, and then it said, "Oh, I didn't ask you to cut it in half." I was like, oh, "What do you mean? Like, I've cut the deck as anybody else would do." Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I watched a few. I've seen a few things on stream, and I heard about one other thing, but I don't know whether it was on stream or not, or what actually happened. Mm-hmm.
Not today. Not today. Not today.
Yeah, yeah. No, you asked him to do it in thirds. Well, there's only one other way to do it. There's three ways of stacking that deck. Then one of them is back to the exact order that it was before the cut. So yeah, shit. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, even when that happened and the judge came, and I said it's just causing me to slow play. You're just slowing the game down. The judge's like, well, I'll give you a 5 minute time extension. It's like, no, that's not the point. The point is, yeah, he's wasting the time for no reason. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Well, no, the thing they wanted to do, they wanted to speed up the tournament because it was wasting time. And then they add this 5 minute fucking thing at the beginning, which slows the game down again. Yeah. Well, I think in the documents, the policy documents, it's if you're not there in 5 minutes, it's a game loss. If you're another 5 minutes, then it's another game loss, which obviously then becomes a match loss. Because Frosty had that, didn't he? He was late by 6 minutes, and they gave him a match loss, and it should have been a game loss. And when he brought it up, uh, I think Skyhawk said, "Oh yeah, that's my bad." It's like, well, that makes a difference. Like a match loss between a game loss, that makes a difference. But he didn't revert it. He just kept it as a match loss. Probably because the fucking uh events page and sorting all that is, yeah, cardio is just so complicated and shite to use. Yeah, I saw it was a problem. Mm. Hmm. Oh. Mm. Yeah, yeah. I heard another issue. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. It was quite a bit of cheating on stream from what I heard and saw. That was funny. Yeah, yeah, it's the judge's choice. I think it only got spotted because of chat. Yeah, like the Nova call to hand. Like, come on, a Nova call shouldn't be in a hand. It maybe if yeah, if they'd have like owned up and like said, "Oh, whoops, I added it to hand," then I don't think they would have got a game loss. But because they expended to draw and then let the opponent have a turn, that's more you're hiding it sort of thing. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, but you're just scorekeeping. You're not trying to look for misplays. Well, not misplays, like illegal plays. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. No. And he would be the of all the players as well. He'd be the first person to call out like if you move your hand away from screen without saying that you're grabbing a drink or something. 100%. Three? Zero, zero, one, two, three. Should call a judge. Oh, 100% you should have called a judge. Yeah. Because it's 2 minutes side-in time and they're very, very strict about it. Is it 3 minutes? Oh, well, wait, hang on. The tournament I played in, they said it was 2 minutes. For fuck's sake. Well, yeah, everybody's rules differently. Yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they just say half cuts is fine. I don't know. Like, I mean, Cayman's played Coda quite a bit, and he's never said anything like that. He's only ever said that about Trish, which I've also experienced. Hmm. Yeah, because nobody calls him out. That's the reason. Nobody calls him out. They just expect it to do it, and hmm.
Okay.
I've only ever mentioned it to a guy once, and about shuffling his deck once as well. Like, 'cause at one point I joined into the room a bit late, and he'd already started to lays 5 cards out, and I just said, look, can you just shuffle it again? Because I didn't catch it. And he was just like, yeah, no problem. Ooh, you should be calling judges, man. Yeah. Honestly, if a judge joins your room, they do jack shit. Honestly, they are not useful people at that point. They just go in there to look like they're doing something. Mm. Yeah. How did your tournament run go as well? Ooh. Oh, dude. Ugh. Jameson, what happened with... I'd heard that there was something to do with marked cards at some point. What was that about? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. The only other person I've ever seen that actually interjects was, I believe it was Risen. Possibly. Uh, hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm.
It's coming out of bed. When you open it.
Okay.
We go.
Right.
Yeah, come there.
Yeah. Right.
Not coming.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Adilius. Yeah, no luck yet. I'm getting absolutely smashed by a fucking ash rabbit. He just won't stop. I was Bobfish. I heard it was between Bobfish and Julian? Question mark. What the fuck? Yeah, well, I mean, if we're counting any bent cards, then that's kind of crazy because a lot of older cards are bent and there's fuck all you can do about it. Yeah. Yeah. Basically. Hmm.
What? Oh, time. You're not here for me.
What was that for? Right. Wait, what? So, like, okay, so you had it registered on the website, but just didn't have it in, like, sleeved up and ready to go. See, that's kind of bullshit, to be honest. Because, like, yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. What Vault Tempest thing? Ah, right. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it always has been. Like, Boombat. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 It's disingenuous at that point. Yeah. It's like that with a lot of the cards though. Like a lot of them, the wording wasn't set prior. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I've heard he can be very aggressive in his tone. Maybe aggressive isn't the right word for it, but like very asserting. That's a better word for it. Yeah. I've never really dealt. I don't think I ever dealt with him. Like, I've only ever had a DM from him when I got my warning for calling Distant Coder a paedophile, or insinuating at least. Allegedly, we'll add that. Mm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Uh. Yeah. Right. I mean, so far we know that costs are like anything before the in order to is generally how it is. But then the disenchant effects sort of ruin that because they use a different terminology, which you would assume a disenchant effect would be a cost, but in this game it's just not, which is silly. Like some of them are, like the Glimbat is a disenchant in order to, but then the Voltempest is a disenchant to do force a player action rather than a an on-field effect, which is where the like disconnect comes because Krakatuga is worded the same as the Voltempest of it forces your opponent to expend, but it's not a cost. Yeah, it's like you activate effect, and it's like, do they want to Gorgons? Do they not? And if they say that you're going to pay the cost, it's like, oh well, there is no cost apparently, so shove it up your ass, which is stupid because that actually makes Krakatuga knowing that ruling, it makes it a little bit more broken. Like, I thought it was pretty balanced if the expend two was a cost. Because you expend two, then if they Gorgons you, they've still burnt two rather than three, and they've wasted a card. But now that it's not, then it just makes it actually more broken. Like, I don't care about the having like one eruption now. Like, Krakatuga is still good for like burning. Because there's only so much your opponent can do. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's not a cost. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a cost to do that. I can't think of a game where it's not, where your opponent has some sort of interaction with your field or hand or anything like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's probably not as much of a problem to him because like nobody is really using the Vol Tempest. Like came and tried his ice bears and he just got absolutely demolished. Uh he said I didn't think people would be running Galaxy as much. And it's like, are you insane? Well, no, he was on about Champion Galaxy because that kills his bear. But it was like that, and people main decking Panda Box stopped him every single time. And it's like, yeah, people are main decking it for a reason. It's a good card. Yeah, and he said he should have just played the Hermes Voltempest list he was gonna play. And it's like he's not played Fish in tournament yet. It's like, well, it's too late now. Like that was the last one, and then the next one is probably going to be the Sunstrike tournaments after Worlds. I don't know that. It will be soon. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's already delayed once. Another delay would probably ruin the reputation. Kind of, yeah. It's definitely been tarnished with things that have gone on like Clash and stuff. It's definitely not getting any better. Like what, start of February, and we still had no information about Clash. They're just doing damage control in the Discord as well. It's like, oh, we're working on it. It's like, well, okay. What does that mean? Basically, yeah. What are they?
There's one coming.
I don't know.
How you
They're only doing updates when it comes to like going from pre-alpha that it's currently in to then alpha, which that's going to be after Worlds. They've already said that they're working on like doing big jumps in the content at once, rather than lots of little jumps. Yeah, but then at the minute, Clash hasn't had an update since November, which is really really bad. Um, and people have asked, like, why is the updates? Um, why is the game dead? And Ridiculous Hat is trying to like do damage control for it, essentially. Like, oh well, that's a lie. We're actively prioritizing transparency as a company, so we can't. If we can't provide it, rest assured it's for a good reason. So obviously, so that's not transparency then. But that makes it more think like there's a legal issue going on. 100%. They can't they can't say if a legal issue is going on because that could potentially damage their case if they start discussing outside of the avenue. There has to be.
To your back. Only play Fortnite. Only play Fortnite. Fortnite is the best. Fortnite is the pain on your head. Fortnite is the best. In your battle program. In K-pop.
Yeah. Yeah, that Shady Penguin side of things, so yeah. And like you say, Clash is held by Dan doing it, or sorting it out, at least. And janky. I mean, the app, the old app worked fine so long as their buttons didn't change places. It did what it needed to do.
One happy birthday, two happy birthday, three happy birthday, four happy birthday, five happy birthday, six happy birthday, seven happy birthday. I also 6, 7. I just said 6, 7.
I love the legalness of it. Allegedly.
What the? I don't know. No, Kappa! I'm moving! And Dad, what's happening on Fortnite?
I don't think it's just that. Like, the Pixelborn team at the time had just been booted off from being doing Lorcana because they got a cease and desist from Disney. Or Ravensburg, whoever is currently doing the card game. They got a cease and desist from them, so they had to shut down Lorcana. So there was an opening for that team to be snatched up by a developer in some way to create a game. And obviously something between the communication of the team and A-Drive has gone awry because obviously Clash is not really getting developed and not making any progress whatsoever since November, and any progress that is being made is all cosmetic stuff and not really what the thing that everybody wants. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Mm-hmm.
What's happening? What is happening here? Dad. Dad. Again, this is like... This is not... It's not like this. I'll play this game in the morning. It's not like this in the morning. I'm not doing it. It's not like this in the morning. Like this, right?
Well, I think they just use, like you say, they used a lot of the Lorcana Pixelborn client because some of those files are still in the game files currently. So they had to have used that as a base, but that has different mechanics altogether. So it don't any glitches from there that may cause glitches for Elestrals is probably what's the issue is. Yeah.
You did this. I'm gonna get you on that. I'm gonna follow you 19. See what I'm gonna do in 19.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah.
What is happening? Dad, this type of, this.
It's still not fixed. The cryoling is still not fixed. If you've got enough spirits in your underworld to trigger the cryoling, but you only have one frost spirit. No, if you've got no frost spirits in your spirit deck, you cannot play the Cryovern Misenchanted. It will just kill itself. It's conflicting with the rules of the game. Like, you should be able to misenchant it, but it's conflicted because it doesn't work. And it's been like that for God knows how long. The Cryoling has been the card that's had the most issues out of any card in the entire of Clash. Every update it's been broken. Mm.
Fortnite is right, sweat.
Yeah. That reasoning is because there is an option in the game to automatically correctly enchant everything you play. So, that doesn't need to exist, and that I think is what is causing the issue. Because it's like doing that little check, like, can I be correctly enchanted? If not, destroy me. Even though you can technically misenchant it on cast. But that is what it feels like it's trying to do. Like, it's trying to do it correctly, even though if you have the option turned off, it still does weird stuff. Yeah, correctly, until you tell it otherwise. I know why it's there, though. It's there for beginner friendliness. Like, so people don't have to think. They can just play cards and be like, oh, yeah, okay. This card just automatically comes with a Thunder or automatically with an Earth, whatever. Well, they need better tutorials. Or at least update the how to play video. Because that's like 2 to 3 years out of date. Oh, God.
I'm helping you. And you.
Mm-hmm. Why? Oh, fucking, yeah, 12 hours ago. Because people like that think they're funny.
Then why is Spider-Man here? Why is he doing this? Spider-Man. What are you
To be honest, I think there's quite a few people that are overrated as a player. Like, they get loads of name recognition, but are not actually good, as good as what they make out to be, or have been made out to be. Hi, Chrysalis. Welcome back. Yeah. Right.
Not Gino. Gino's here.
Was that Cinder Shade?
I seen you a minute ago.
Yeah, he says he was on it before I got second place, but it's it. Yeah, why would you keep it secret if it's a good deck? One, why would you keep it secret? This is what me and Cayman was discussing loads of times. And his version of a deck played Lockagon. So, he didn't actually play very well. So his version of a deck can't be that good. If my version managed to get second place and his version didn't get top 16, or maybe it did, I don't know, I didn't look, then how can you say that your version is better? Hmm? Hmm?
Junior, you back.
Yeah, of course.
Junior, we need to talk. This. Junior, we need to
No,
talk.
of course it done. Yeah. I think it makes it clunky because you're using 2 extra spaces for something that could have been counter runes, for example, which would make sense. But then the statistic on the Nexus decks, Fish Nexus, that they put up was wrong because Cayman didn't play against Cindershade and Cindershade had Zephyrog. Cayman went against Round Trip Gaming, who had Zephyrog. He was playing my list. So, I'm not 100% sure, but we were playing the frog. So, the list of showing that only one person was on Zephyrog was just wrong. Because there were multiple people on the Zephyrog. Yeah. No, they'll just bundled some together. They'll put him as a they'll put maybe Cindershade as a Lockagon player because he had Lockagon in there. Even though he did have 2 frogs. So it's a weird one. Yeah. Well, yeah. It's like, one, why were you not playing the deck then, for a start? Because it's a good deck if you play it right and know how to play it. Because he messaged me saying that I've been taking it to locals and been winning locals. So if you've been winning locals, why have you not been playing the deck? Like, why would you not take it to a premiere if it's a really good deck and wins locals? It makes no sense. Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I'm gonna
Alright.
get you right now. I just go for you outside and I leave it in the cold night. In the cold night.
Yeah.
Want to see my bum mum?
It's a good deck. Yeah, it's a good deck. I don't think it'll do well against Fish, possibly. I don't know. I've not tried it because Cayman's a little bitch. So it's kind of hard to play it, and I don't like playing ClashNet. ClashNet just sucks. Like before I went off yesterday. Yeah, but before I went off yesterday, I tried to get some footage of like Dugglebis, and 10 of 10 games I drew nothing but Elestrals. Then after that, it was fucking another set of games where I drew nothing but runes. Then again, it was either 1 Elestral and all runes, or 1 rune, all Elestrals. It's like there was no happy middle ground of like 2 and 3. So it just kind of felt extremely unplayable. Yeah. At that point, I would have much rather played Lackey. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Yeah. Round Trip Gaming was on my exact list, except for he added a base Capricorn as well. He swapped out what looks to be a rabbit for a base Capricorn. Other than that, it is a copy for copy my list. So that was the base Capricorn I get because it just brings out your Aetheros or even Foamy to search for an Aphrodite. Because I did think about running the base Capricorn, but then I cut it out. No, I didn't have it inside. I cut it last minute for the other Capricorn because the other Capricorn was just better. Yeah, the champion. Yeah, the Aphrodite champion one. Yes, that one searches for Trident of Trident.
Hey, you to go get me.
Yeah.
You got to get me. You gotta got me.
It has potential. It's just the Aphrodite searching for another Aetheros is just superior. But being able to just Nexus one, you've got no receivers that really want to make use of that Poseidon Nexus. Yeah, I mean the Ivory is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all got this.
Mm-hmm. Probably. Why can I not find this fucking Stellar Cryoling? I don't know. It's just not spawning. Yeah. Well, there's no way I'm going to be ripping fucking starter decks to find a Stellar Cryoling. I'm not that crazy. That doesn't make me crazy. Yeah, you can't just bundle maybe it. I mean, you can't just chuck us all together in one pot. Uh, 60 million people, I think. Maybe less than that. No idea. Yeah, fuck Scotland. Yeah, fuck Scotland. Nobody cares about Scotland.
Who's coming?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Springfield. Oh, I didn't know it was in Illinois. I thought it was in Ohio. Probably. Yeah. Ah. Well, I think most states are kind of shit, to be honest. Yeah, yeah, they all suck in their own way.
Where did the Saturday? 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 You
I mean, you're not in Minneapolis where another one's going to get put in for fraud. They're on the way. Yeah, yeah, which is funny.
To the towers.
Hey, Stella Cryling! How can I get to it without fucking up? I can reach it, luckily. It's just whether I'm going to trigger something in the grass before it gets to it. There we go. Yeah. And now we've got to actually catch the fucking thing. Fuck, I pressed the wrong button.
The tallest, you know, the tallest, the tallest, the tallest,
Yeah.
the tallest,
Oh, I keep pressing the wrong fucking button. My fingers just aren't working today. Yeah.
The new to the tallest, the new to the tallest, and the new to the tallest, the new to the tallest, the new to the tallest, and the zombie.
Got it.
New to the tallest, the new to the tallest, it's a new to the tallest, the new to the tallest.
Mm.
And the zombie sits to the tallest, and you it's the new tallest, the tallest, new to the tallest.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, me and Cayman have played a lot of it, and it's a fun game. And yes, I now have the complete Orange Dragon family. One of each Stella, let's go. Yeah, I've got a Cryoling now, a Stella, a Cryovern, and a Cryoscorch, all Stella. Yeah. They are all orange. Yeah. And now we're going to go for Hydra. Other than the Pentera, you can't get Pentera. Nope. No bueno on that one. No, not the Pentera. Probably, yes. Right, so I think... Right, first of all, I need to change my overlay. Boom.
Who's coming? And now it's my mom.
And be gone forever.
Dad?
Yeah.
Dad?
Alright. What over?
I know who it's coming. I know it's coming.
Yeah.
It's Mum. I know, is it Mum?
I need to find where I hid the sprite file.
Is it Mum, Dad?
No.
Why?
Where did I put my sprite file?
So why? Go on, why?
Textures?
Mum,
Kind of looks like it. Right. Hydrake begins with the letter H and ends with the word Drake. So, why is my alphabet failing me? That's Heracles. That's not the sprite I'm looking for. Hydrake, there we go. Because I haven't made a sprite GIF for Hydrake yet. So that's what I am currently doing now, quickly. Boom. Boom. Yes. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. That's a chant, right? That's a sprites. Looking all the sprites except for the one that I'm actually looking for. Yeah. Well, I'm looking for Hydrake, and I found it now. I was like, I found Heracles, but where the hell is the rest? Yeah. Right, so now... Well, let's see why you couldn't. Yeah. And we need... Which one is it? That one? That one? That one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a popular one. Hmm. Right, so now we hunt for the Hydrake. Or this Fun Glow, whichever one comes first. Can I one-shot a Twindra? I do not know. No, I cannot. That's a little bit sucky. Boom, but I can. Can Avalanche one-shot it? No, Avalanche don't even come close. That's weird. Some of it costs 8 to attack. Does less damage than something that costs 6. Hmm. This is very strange. Oh, Hydric. You can start the chain already. Although, I was going to stop streaming at after 3 hours, and I'm at 2.5. Yeah. So, gain 6. Now I'm stuck. And I know that the Hydrake is like a really low spawn chance as well, which is even worse. Because I've looked at the files. Yeah. Might have to be the Twindra next, maybe. Be easier to get. But I think I'm going to call it there for streaming. My back's starting to hurt a bit. Oh. So, we'll see you guys next time. Say bye, Jameson. Yeah, I knew you'd do that. Yeah.